gonna have our lei draped across here somehow, tied into the wall somehow, or held with rocks or something, and it'll be untied here. And we'll have our ceremony, I presume, so bring your hats. I wonder if we should be setting up our tent out there.
Well, the problem is that not everybody can fit under the tent.
I know, but some
at
people
least
are
some people
not
could.
sun
Yeah.
sensitive.
No,
Yeah,
just
one.
one.
So it was a thought which we can talk about. But anyway, imagine we're having a ceremony out there, and then we're gonna come in here.
Yeah.
Okay? And so, and we wanna end up.
Oh, really quick, how do we want to manage parking?
That's what I was gonna ask, because
Yeah.
even just for the
Okay, we'll
meeting.
talk about that when we get
Okay,
back to
okay.
the conference room.
Okay.
Remember that.
Yeah.
So when we're in here, we'll just show them, hi guys, this area, right? And just don't go into the bath. You can tell them the bathroom. We don't need to go there. We'll just tell them about this is the intake area, this is reception, this is David's
I imagine,
office.
yeah, I imagine when you're here, you'll be talking about like,
This
who do
is-
we accept? You know, and what's it going to be like when they walk in? Then we'll talk about how we'll take them in here and talk about like our intake process. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't
Little
going to
bit.
talk too much about the processes at all, but you can.
Just briefly, I'll give a
really
little,
brief.
yeah, really brief. Yeah.
And just so they get to know what this is.
Just the idea that we'll have food and we'll have clothing for them. We'll make them welcome, that kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then this is the
There's the storage area, and then David's
eight-
office, which doubles as a
ADA bedroom.
ADA bedroom if
Yeah.
we need, and these are ADA accessible bathrooms and shower in this, and this will be double locked. So that it can be part of the shelter or part of the community, because there'll be 2 doors at each end, so we can multi-purpose the bathrooms as needed. Okay, so now then with the tour, you finish your little discussion here, then we're gonna go upstairs.
So each of us will take about 10 people, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, depends how many we got, but and how many tour guides we have too.
Right.
I'm asking all of you to be a tour guide,
Okay.
because I think we're gonna need, if we have 60 people, 7, Sue won't do it, she said, so come with me.
Yeah.
This is one of the things we failed, all of these have to have returns, so it doesn't catch your clothes on, so they're working on that right now. That's what he's doing out there, is cutting and gluing to make returns on the rails.
Fixing the
That
railings.
should be done by the end of the day, I imagine. Then we're up here. This is the shelter proper, of course. And then you got the 3 single rooms, and that's a 3-bed, 3-bed, 2 bedrooms. And they have no doors for security, and there'll be 2 15-minute bed checks. People are always worried about safety. And this ceiling, of course, is a drop ceiling, but every room is a hard ceiling, so they can't go between rooms without us knowing. All right, and all windows are open, and we'll have a sign on the windows that'll say, if you need to leave, use the door. And then there's 2 bathrooms here, and a shower in the middle. And these signs will be changed. This was required. There will be unisex signs. These were required by the code that they said women and men.
Okay.
It's required, so it's something that we're going to have to work on changing the law, actually, but we can change them out as soon as we finished our building inspection, final inspection. So if they're still up on Saturday, which I'm sure they will be, then we'll have to just say that.
And let people know that the kids can also use the shower downstairs too. You know,
Right.
if we have 13 kids, it's going to be hard to get them processed through otherwise. Yeah.
So, I see the alarms, these are, I guess, all smoke detectors,
Smoke,
fire alarm,
cameras,
Cameras.
camera,
that's another kind of camera?
camera.
I can see it on my phone. It's kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fully camera and it's all archived, so if there's a problem, we'll be able to go back and see what happened and prove that we're.
So I'll be watching you guys.
Yeah, and all these cameras are linked to our cell phones as well as in
Yeah.
them. So, okay, then we have our. I still think we need to get Ed to make a thing here. If you could talk to
He
him.
mentioned he was going to. He was
Okay.
planning on it.
Right.
Johnny, what are you doing here?
Hey, Keone. Oh, they came. I see our.
I didn't even know you were here.
Stopped by and Rod has said to come up and.
Oh, funny. Okay.
So it's
Oh, good.
designed actually. This is supposed to be the wash sink, bleach
Wash,
sink,
rinse, and bleach.
sink, and then you put the dry here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's supposed to flow. And so the dishes should go away up here and here. This should all be the dishes. When they come out, you dry, you put them away.
We did it the other way, yes.
Yeah, but that's designed to do the way you take it away from the food area when you finish with clean food. So that's considered dirty, so you actually have to do it that way.
Okay.
It's a DOH sort of thing, right? So from clean to dirty, just like in a medical office,
Gotcha.
right? Oh, look, you have a t-shirt on.
Yeah, he's even got the T-shirt.
Okay. Where are our dishes, by the way? Just put them.
In that one, mostly, I think.
So we'll,
Left, left.
Oh, that's
And the
some.
next one.
Yeah, we just need to move those over.
Yeah, probably keep him up there.
To here and here, and the way that makes sense.
I
Okay.
would not be able to reach that.
This one?
You may have to get a step stool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's too high. Huh?
There's more service in that.
That's true.
No for tall people.
Yeah, well, we can keep him in there. That's fine.
Yeah, well, yeah,
We'll figure it out.
all that.
You can let them know that this fridge will have food that anybody can grab at any time. Like any leftovers will go in there too, right? So they get eaten. But we don't. Our primary food storage isn't in here because we heard on the Big Island they would come in. Kids would come in and just take all the food and leave. So if someone wants to do that, that's great. But we'll have our main food storage in the locked pantry.
Which is here.
Yeah. Along with the safe, which all the valuables go into.
So you need to get your plastic thing for the kids too.
Yeah, the bins. We'll get those bins.
Yeah, so this is our pantry, our locked
Yep.
storage area, and our mop sink, which is also a DOH requirement, Department of Health requirement of a mop sink. Even if we never use it, which generally doesn't get used, people take a bucket and we can leave it, can store the mops there. Don't store them wet. Turn them upside down, don't leave them in the sink. They get mildewy really quick. Okay, and then we have a little corner cupboard, which will just be more, it's the only storage we have in here for
Yeah.
whatever we figure is most
People
critical.
put
for
like
use.
racks in there or something.
We could if we need. We don't know what we're gonna
Yeah,
do
yeah,
until
exactly.
until
Until you're
we
in it.
figure out, you know, like
Yeah.
where are we gonna put the back checks? Where are we gonna put the
Right,
chair?
right.
Where are
Table
we gonna
and
put
chairs
the
are
tables?
gonna
We're
be
gonna get
interesting,
a
yeah.
bookshelf for here, I think.
Yeah, bookshelf here,
Put on
probably.
right
What
here.
is this room? Is this another room?
This is a bedroom, two
Two
beds,
beds, okay.
and then that's just a storage room. Really. Yeah, we're not sure where we're going to store the tables and chairs when they're not in use, like the dining tables and chairs. We'll have 2 8-foot tables and 20 folding chairs.
Yeah, I mean,
And
some
we'll bring them out
also
for
go
meals
in
or for.
here. You know, you could put some in here instead of these racks. You could.
Yeah,
you know,
possibly
stack them
we could
there,
do
but
that,
This
yeah.
is probably not the place I want them.
No, and then we're going to have back jacks and pillows. So the space could be reconfigured very easily for various purposes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it, and the shelter ends here. When you're telling people the shelter ends here, so this will be locked. The exit and entrance, which is always unlocked, is that way and down the stairs. Okay, so and this will be here. Our room. This is our main storeroom. So if there's something you need for the shelter that you want easy access to, you could just come out the locked door
Right.
and get it. And put-
Things that you don't need daily access to, but you might want
right,
periodic
and you
access
can
to.
put that. And
Supplies.
this
and
was
stuff.
supposed to be a potential counseling room.
Still could be
Could be.
Or an
Could
office
be
for
more
staff?
Storage or office. Like we don't know what, but it's a room.
for future use.
It's not a very nice room to be in because it's got no
Window.
windows.
We have 2 more of these downstairs that also don't have windows, but they could be used for counseling or meetings or things like
Yeah,
that.
stuff like that. And this is solar water. Solar hot water.
What is that room, David? A closet?
This
Yeah.
hot water heaters in here and storage.
This storage room.
Oh,
This
that's
is
a
storage.
storage room. Oh.
Yep.
Then it seems like all the chairs and everything.
Well, you
Could be,
could,
but
but
they're
then
not easy
we don't.
access,
Yeah,
though.
we don't want to go through the store lot
So I'm sure,
because the shelter technically ends here,
I'm
right?
sure the fire code and all that stuff, because you guys went through all that stuff, but this would seem like the emergency exit, but they can't go through this door because it's locked. So how do they get out? in case-
Yeah, the emergency exit is down the stairs. But this could be unlocked and we've got out if if there's a fire in the front, you want to go out. The fire code has been determined that it's safe, that it's allowed to do that, the way we have it.
That we could exit the main door.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying that if the fire's
If the
at
fire's
main
there.
door, if that
Yeah,
entrance
then we
is
go out this
blocked.
way.
We could go out this way. We just have to unlock it.
There'll be a staff that sounds like all.
Yeah, there's staff 24/7.
Yeah,
all
they all
have
have keys, so they can unlock it pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
Shouldn't be a problem, but yeah, it's safe to, apparently it's to code to do it the way we've done it. And every window has a egress as well up here, right? Those are all openable windows.
Right.
They go out the windows in a fire
Right.
to the trampoline.
Yeah, in case someone asked that question, but since you're saying this is a locked door, that is, this is.
Yeah,
the
yeah, if someone
shelter
asks you,
ends
just
here.
say that we met all fire codes and,
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, you guys are really storage, that's storage, not.
no, those are bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
So that's a bedroom for 2 kids, 2 kids, 3 kids, 3 kids, 3 singles. Single. 13 in all. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
And the ADA room downstairs. So technically 14, but
So what's that?
we're gonna get to that next.
I have some time to help out, but if you busy, I can come back some other time. You need more help?
Oh, all the dishes are done? Oh, thank you. Do you want to move plates over?
Oh, there's some downstairs too.
What?
There's some downstairs.
More to clean?
Dishes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
'cause
more
they're gonna
dishes
live
to
down
wash
there.
if you want to wash some more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check room.
How do we turn this on?
I don't know. In the bottom, probably usually. Oh, it's a little power switch, yeah.
Comes way up.
That monitor doesn't have any power buttons? That's weird. Oh, wait, here.
This must be electronics.
Yeah, it's like.
There's 2 buttons here. Oh, here, Chances.
So there, well, to turn that on so you could see.
These are the cameras. I can see this on my phone or here. It's kind of cool. Or on the computer.
So this is all of our archiving, right? So we'll have continuous archiving for 10 years of storage for the video cameras. And basically then we pull out the drives and store them. They're terabyte, 10 terabyte or something, or 16 terabyte.
So no streaking through the shelter because you will be
On,
found out.
You'll be found.
and this is where the phone system, the multi-line phone system comes in. They have all of the audio visual and the network system. All these are all cable. Every room is networked. Plug in. So this is our audio visual room.
The rooms aren't on cameras, though, they have privacy. I mean, I
There's
know
no cameras in the rooms or the bathrooms, but the entrances in and out are monitored.
Yeah.
Right? So they stand in front of the room and take their clothes off, yeah, they'll be seen. But the idea is to change in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Whenever they change, they get in their pajamas and then they go to bed. They're not changing in the rooms. And there'll be only one person in a bathroom at a time.
But we could use both upstairs and downstairs.
No doors is a security thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 15 minutes they'll be watched. You know, someone will be going in a room every 15 minutes all night long. And the night shift will make the food for the next day, the whole next day. Okay, I'm gonna go in this room. So this is a locked door. There's another exit here. And there's a locked door here. This is a space that we're wanting to rent. Looks like this sign we can leave up if we like that. It doesn't matter the movement. Maybe we want a unisex thing that just says bathroom rather than
Yeah.
But anyway, so this didn't have a bathroom, it's a brand new bathroom. They used to rent this space and people went down to the garage to use the bathroom. It was like, really?
That's nice.
So yeah, we're renting this L-shaped space.
Hopefully there's another agency that, we work with.
This is part of the rental space? This is the rental space, this whole L-shaped area.
And that too.
That too. It's all separate, and we don't need it. That's what we
Wow.
rent. Okay, so we're renting it, so that's a place for income for the building, and then this will be their locked door.
Oh, okay.
And that's their entrance. That's separate entrance and their locked door. And there's no security system in here, but they can put one in if they want. It's wired for one. At this point, if they want security, they wire it, pay for it. Or don't. But there's a security system on the door out there, not this.
If people ask, Genesis, like,
How much is it?
how much is it? Yeah, totally.
How much is it?
Or who are we looking for ideally? How much space is it? It's in my email.
It's in your email, so you can check when you get back to your
We'll have to get that
computer.
data to you,
We
yeah.
figured it out, but I can't remember numbers.
Okay.
Numbers. is
I have
one
a
thing I don't do.
potential, actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Paul Tonneson wanted to know how much it was, so we figured out how much it would be.
Okay.
And I told Alicia told Tom, Paul, so I don't remember. I said, Paul, I don't remember. Not good with numbers.
We'll get that.
What is that sticking out there? Why is it?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a metal girder going across.
Yeah, it's holding it.
Support into the board.
Okay, so then when you come through there, you tell us the rental space, and we go down here. Don't go down the middle stair, go down this stair.
We haven't shown the community room yet.
I know, we're going this way.
Oh, I get it. We're going this way, then we got
Pattern.
it. Now I get it. Okay.
There'll be air conditioning now.
Yeah.
That's weak. Is everybody? Oh, there you are. So we're going to bring them through the conference room. This is the first time they'll see this conference room. This will be rented for the community as well. Be available for conferences, rented for the community. We don't know how much that is. We should probably figure that out.
maybe case by
We'll say,
case.
but if they ask, just say,
You know.
we
We can
you
have a
answer
CPP
parking value.
meetings in here.
We could.
Parking value, we don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll do that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finished our tour, because this is, you're
Yeah.
touring the people, you're bringing them through, we'll be back, Naya.
Yeah.
Thanks for your patience.
1,800 a month, including electric and water utilities.
Oh, nice.
So we have the bathroom. This is the bathroom they used to use upstairs. And it was terrible too. It was just so
Yeah,
trashy.
it was bad.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not residential, commercial only.
Don't move those boxes.
Don't move those boxes, okay.
You hear that? Don't move those boxes, those are our EV charger, at least near the charger.
I heard you.
Till the van
Don't
comes
move those
in.
boxes.
I done heard you, Genesis.
We have, this is for our van that's gonna be plugged in here. We have a 15-seater all electric van that we ordered that's gonna be here anytime now, obviously not. Well, maybe it'll be here before Saturday, it's possible.
That'd be
It's
cool.
on the barge, so.
That'd be
And then
cool.
we have two other 220 plug-ins for the Leaf, or for other electric.
We'll have a Nissan Leaf that'll be parked out there, yeah.
Parked outside and plugged in. Hopefully it'll be.
And that's for use in, you know, bringing the kids
There's
around
two
to
areas
it.
coming on.
Yes.
Errands and things like that, yeah.
So then we just tell them the garage, and this has been, it used to be open there, which is completely illegal. You can't have a garage that's open to the rest of the building. So we had to wall that and seal it because of fire and carbon monoxide. You can't have a garage open to a building. It's just like, they did. So anyway, a lot of things they had to fix. This is our little sort of half kitchen here for our community room, which is here. Yeah, and then you can tell them about the community room. We have these two counseling rooms off this community room, or whatever activities. This is going to be rentable as well, space potentially. And we're going to put those two tables at the end, I think,
Oh, yeah, we could, yeah.
right? And then the music is going to
Music
set up
here.
here, and the food will be, well, it could be like that too, with food if you
Yeah, it
want.
might be good to split it. Less
Yeah,
crowding.
No, so crowding, and then we'll have some chairs around the edge.
Yeah.
You know, people can go into here.
So you set this up to be like a counseling room, you know, get the couches in there and the desk and stuff. So therapists could come in to work with the kids or families, you know, here.
So
and then
Lara
go
wants to
in.
put some art up. We need to get down here before Saturday.
Yeah.
Is this what you got for art? Or is
So
this?
far, we've got a whole bunch in the cupboard. So, well, not a
More to
whole
put
bunch,
up,
so-
yeah. Yeah, you can tell people, you know, the beds are on order, they got back ordered and things like that. But we're going to decorate it. It's going to be, we're going to make it warmer upstairs too. You know, make it more comfortable.
When this painting was done, she was 103.
Hmm.
Wow.
The lady who did that one. And this is our good friend Harriet Rex, who's gone now. She did it when she was 90 something.
Oh, wow. All right, so I can stop recording.
This is